Right, guys. So again, another quick update on the brand and where we're at. I've got this little condenser mic, so I'm hoping that I sound a bit crispier when I'm talking to you guys. I've been told to get myself a condenser mic. I don't think it made much of a difference, but I'd give it a try. So an update on the brand and where we're at. We're making progress as always. Slow progress is better than no progress. Slow progress is better than no progress. So that's the positive side of the brand, and that's the way I'm looking at it. But we're making massive progress, and it's getting better every day. I put the mic down now, getting a bit annoyed holding it. So where we're at. So again, I've spoken before about the brand and what the brand represents, and for me, what the brand represents is key to the brand. Yeah, it's for me, it's a massive thing, the brand and what the brand actually represents. And the brand, I call it the for the initial launch of the brand, I call it the Unity Collection, or it's called the Unity Collection, the initial launch. And that's important to me. That's important for people to understand where we're coming from with this brand. You know, when I look to the market and I look to the fashion industry, people like myself who have come from a background that I have, there isn't enough representation out there. You know, and for youngsters growing up, it's important to them to see people that looks like them represented in every industry. You know, those who know me know my achievement in the bodybuilding world, what I've done in a short amount of time. You know, and if you know me, you know that everything about what I do has to be at the utmost quality. Now, this is not just about a brand or just trying to make money, or it couldn't be further from the truth when it comes to. In fact, I've lost a lot of money so far just investing in this brand. I won't say I've lost it, but I've invested a lot of money in this brand so far. Money I could have used to invest elsewhere, I've invested in this brand. And I've done so safe in the knowledge that I'm creating something worthwhile. I'm creating something worthwhile, and that's important to me. The brand has to represent something, and the brand does represent something massive. Massively important to me and to anyone that connects with the brand or looks into what the brand actually represents. Now, the reason it's called a Unity Collection, because I wanted it to be, with the way the world is at the minute, you see, I don't have to reiterate to you the amount of nonsense that's currently going on in the world, you know, where we seem to be going further and further away from each other. There is no such thing as a master race or anything like that. We're all people. We all bleed the same red. We're all the same people. So forget that, you know. We all look different. We're all different shades of colours. White, black, brown, whatever it is. We all different. We've all come from different backgrounds. I came from a Caribbean background, and that's different to, say, a British, being born in the UK and raised in the UK. Though I've lived most of my life in the UK, I've lived a lot of my life in the Caribbean, and that's a different culture altogether. It's a culture I feel that's not really represented in the fashion industry here in the UK. So I'd like to change that. I like to, the clothing I'm pushing out there, I've got such unique ideas as well. But that's another topic. I want people who've come from where I've come from to be represented. You know, I want this brand to be open to every race, creed, color, ability. I don't care who you are. I want you to rep Black Aesthetics, and I want you to realize that when you do, you're repping or you're wearing something that stands for something, that means something, you know, and that's important to me. So, you know, you could read the bio behind the brand and what the brand represents. I don't need to keep reiterating that. But I want you to understand that it's not just quality clothing and unique style clothing. The brand represents something a lot deeper, and it's to do with us, as people, to do with us not living as one race, of people, togetherness. As much as it is to do with the aesthetic side of the brand, which is bodybuilding, a live fit lifestyle, healthy living type lifestyle, creating or using your God-given ability to create a physique, which we do in the bodybuilding world, that people look at as being aesthetically pleasing, look at as art, a work of art. After all, of course, bodybuilding is the art of bodybuilding. So we're not painting a physical picture. We are in terms of our bodies. We're using our body to paint a physical picture, but we're not doing it in the conventional term as we know, a paintbrush and paper. So that's what a lot of what Black Aesthetics represents. I hope you guys relate and understand. I continue to do as much of these videos as I can, just explaining what the brand's about, what we represent, and stand by for the launch. The launch will be very, very soon. I'm hesitant to give dates because you're dependent on manufacturers. But yeah, just bear in mind that the launch date is imminent. It's imminent. So stay tuned. Go onto the Black Aesthetics Instagram page, Black Aesthetics Facebook page, and of course the Black Aesthetics YouTube page, so Black Aesthetics Apparel YouTube page, Instagram and Facebook page. Give us a click, give us a like, and stay tuned for the launch, which is imminent. I hope you guys like what you see. As you can see, I'm wearing the Black Aesthetics Apparel baseball cap, which I absolutely love. So yeah, stay tuned, and I will speak to you guys again soon. Peace.